guys, my name's Jessie. Today's video is a total transformation of the guest bedroom in our rental. If you want to see how the space went from this to this, then keep watching. When we first moved in, the guest bedroom immediately became a dumping ground for all the stuff we still needed to sort out. My first step was to clear out the space. Rather than just move things out and dump them in a different part of the house, I decided to do a massive organize. I began sorting all of our stuff into 3 different piles. So I started with keep, and then had donate and throw away. Originally, I was going to have this space as a guest room and home office. So you'll see me sorting through my desk and organizing everything as though I'm going to keep it, but I don't. We decided to move that into another room, and I'm going to actually put a little sewing table in here. So eventually we moved the desk out. I will be filming the setup of that space as well, so please subscribe if you'd like to see a home office tour. Cleaning out the space took forever, but it was really important that I did this properly so that we weren't left with random junk lying around. And luckily I had someone that wanted to help me. Not that she was super helpful. After the first day, I'd made a pretty big dent in the space and it looked a lot better. Woohoo! Looking so much better. On day 2, I jumped right back into sorting and kept going with the declutter method of keep, donate, and throw away. So because we're in a rental, we can't do anything like painting or putting holes in the walls to hang things up. We were lucky though because we already have these floating shelves installed from the previous tenant. We were originally using them to store like files and documents and that kind of stuff, but they're actually really flimsy, so I'm just going to end up styling them and leaving them be because I don't want them to fall off the walls. And now I'm going to throw back to June Jessie, and she's going to awkwardly talk you through the things that I bought. Alright, so next up is the bed. I'm going to change the colour scheme in here because this is a very old set now and I'm not a fan of it anymore, so I'm going to go for white so that I can change up the colours with cushions and artwork and that kind of thing as my taste change. So I have a little mini haul to show you some bits and bobs from around the place that I've got so that I can change up the whole look and feel of the room based on the bed with any stuff. Alright, well, let's go. When I went to Kmart, there was basically nothing in stock, so all I could get my hands on was a set of sheets. So we're going to start there. At Big W, I had a lot more luck. There were a few more things that I could choose from, and pretty much everything that I'd seen online was there. So I'll show you those things now. So the first thing that I grabbed at Big W was a new quilt set. And I picked up this one with that kind of waffle texture, just so the room wasn't so boring, and it kind of broke up the white a little bit. So after I found the doona, I went to the pillow section to see if I could find the ones that I had seen online. I saw most of them, some of them I didn't like. I did still like this one. It's velvet, it's got the nice pattern on the front to give it a bit of texture, and it goes with the colour scheme that I want to get. The second one I found was this nice mustard one. It still feels the same, it's velvet as well, it's got the tassels, it's got a different shape, it'll just add something a little different to the bed. And he doesn't like it, we'll put it there. Those are the few things that I managed to pick up, so let's snap to it and put everything on the bed. And after filming that, I put this project off for about 2.5 months. So I had to do another small declutter and then I was ready to start again. By this point, we had moved the desk out and we'd moved in a sewing table that my partner's mum had kindly given to me. So I'd set that up under the shelves and I'd started making my own face masks. My goal for this room is for it to be used for 3 purposes. A guest bedroom when we can finally have guests again, a small sewing space, and a filming space. To do that, I need half of the room to be styled and beautiful and the other half of the room to be functional and organized. So my next job was trying to find a way to make those 2 things work together. I ordered this entertainment unit from Target and I put that together to be a place for me to store my filming equipment and a place for Annie to people watch. Once I was happy with the base furnishings of the room, it was time to style. I custom made these pieces of art and I hung them above the bed. I made these myself, including the prints and the frames, and that'll be coming in a future video. Once it's live, I will add it to the description box down here, but you can subscribe to see when it comes out. Next, I styled the bedside tables. I keep it really minimal so that whenever someone comes over, there's room for them to put their things down. Something I always do in guest bedrooms is have a charger with a whole lot of different cords in the drawer, just in case they forget their own. I moved on to styling the floating shelves and the sewing table next. I made sure that I avoided putting any heavy items up on the shelves because I just don't trust that they're gonna stay there. This sewing table is amazing. It hides all the clutter and all the bits and pieces that I need while I'm actually making things and puts them away neatly. And then it becomes super functional once you fold it all out and you can see all the stuff you have so much space to work, and your sewing machine just rises out like magic. There wasn't much styling I wanted to do on the entertainment unit. I kept it clear mostly for Annie, and also for when people do come over, they can put their bags and things on top. I spaced out these storage tubs on the bottom and put all the small stuff for my filming into these so they're organized. I put a little basket next to the entertainment unit and filled it up with things that didn't fit in the storage tubs and that I wanted to remind myself to use in future projects. And there you have it, a functional 3-use guest bedroom. We're ready for friends to come stay when it is finally allowed again. I'm ready to sew and I have a space to film. What do you think? Do you like the space? Is there anything you would have done differently? What multifunctional spaces do you have in your home? Let me know in the comments down below and we can have a conversation. Well, that's all from me today, guys. Give the video a like if you liked it, and please subscribe. It really helps my channel grow. I hope you enjoyed today, and I'll see you next week. Bye, guys. I have your hair in my mouth. I love you, but... Are you cleaning yourself in the back of my video? Can you hear this panting? But we decided to move that into another room eventually. This drink bottle is bigger than my head. Alright, I'm done. Come on. Hello. Oh, good girl. Hello. Where's your sister? Hey, baby. Oh, they're best friends.